welcome back to Make It with Mod Podge. My name's Cathie and thank you so much for joining me today. Last week on Make It with Mod Podge, I showed you how to make earrings in bulk, and this week I want to show you how you can package them up by making these adorable gift boxes. Now these boxes, I'm doing them holiday themed, but you could do this technique for any time of the year. If you're doing party favors or bridal favors or anything like that, you can do this technique for any style. So we're going to be using scrapbook paper. I've got some napkin decoupage going on here. I've got a few different techniques to show you with glitter, and one of my favorite ones is how to do a monogram. I'm sharing tips and tricks on how you get that perfect little monogram using rhinestones. So we're starting with just some plain jewelry boxes. I got these in white. You can do the same technique with those craft boxes, and we're going to use Mod Podge satin plus all sorts of cute little embellishments. So let's dive right in and start crafting. We're starting with plain white boxes, and I'm using scrapbook paper to decorate them. I'm using Mod Podge in satin. First, you're just going to cut your paper to fit the top of the box. Then we're going to apply our Mod Podge directly to the back of the paper. You'll position your paper in the center of the box lid and just press and kind of wiggle that around with your fingers until all of the edges line up. Next, we're going to add some glitter to the edges. I'm just using a flat 1-inch brush to dab a little bit of Mod Podge along that outer edge. I'm going to do all 4 sides, and then we'll just sprinkle glitter on and shake off our excess glitter. I found these cute embellishments, and I'm going to glue that to the center just with a dot of Mod Podge. Remember, Mod Podge is a glue and a sealer, so you can use it for gluing all sorts of things. All right, now let's make our really fun glitter confetti box. For this one, I'm using chunky glitter, and we're just going to coat the top of our box with Mod Podge, and then you will sprinkle this chunky glitter on top and just sort of press it down to make sure that it sticks down. This is such a fun, glamorous look. Okay, next we're gonna make the napkin decoupage box. So we're going to only work with the top printed ply of the napkin, so you'll just need to separate the plies apart. Once you have them separated, just trim your napkin down to size. You want the napkin to be slightly larger than the box. Then you're going to add your Mod Podge just to the top of the box. Gently place the napkin down, and then use your fingers to smooth out any wrinkles. Once the top is all down, you can start working on the sides. You can trim away any excess if you need to, and then just start adding Mod Podge to the sides and wrapping the napkin around to the back side. Once you get to the corners, you can just fold over those corners and seal with a little bit of Mod Podge. And for the top coat, you can just gently top coat it with light brush strokes, all going in the same direction. For the monogram, I'm using gems. I've printed out a letter S from my printer, and then I'm going to turn that over and just use a pencil to add a little bit of our pencil marking to the back side. Once that's sketched in, I'm going to flip that over and put it on the top of the box, and then I will use a pencil to trace over the S. And this is just centered on the box, and that will leave a light marking on the other side. And on that light marking, I'm just using my Mod Podge detail brush to add a bead and a row of Mod Podge. And then I'm just gluing my gem right into that bead. You'll just follow along your marked line until the whole thing is covered in. You can also collage the top of the box. For this one, I'm using some really cute cutouts of Santa from scrapbook paper. I'm going to add the plaid background to the top of the box first using Mod Podge, and then you can just layer the papers on top of it. It's endless. You can add names, you could add lots of different holiday images. Just add Mod Podge to the back of the paper and glue it down to layer it up. And I'm going to add some more cute rhinestones to those corners. We're going to create some glitter polka dots just using a round spouncer brush. You're going to pour a little bit of your Mod Podge onto a wax paper surface and then dip your spouncer brush into the Mod Podge. Tap off the excess and then go ahead and just tap that gently onto the top of the box. Sprinkle your glitter, tap off the excess glitter, and you've got a really cute, quick and easy glitter polka dot box. You can use Mod Podge to glue all sorts of embellishments to your boxes. I love this cute little tiny wreath. Just add a little Mod Podge to the back of it and then put it in position. You can also do small ornaments and little sprigs. So cute, so fun. Everybody's going to love receiving a gift like this. There you go. Now, how many people do you have on your list that are going to get a customized box this year? I hope these ideas have inspired you on how you can take a plain box like this and give it a gift wrap with just a few supplies and, of course, Mod Podge. I'll be back here next week with another fun idea to share with you. Make sure you use those hashtags Mod Podge and Plaid Crafts so that everybody back at Plaid can see what you're making. Have a great crafty week.